Hi, all participants of Shaun's Mountain Biking Challenge. Today I'm going to introduce stage one, which is the cross-country leg of the course. It is the 60 minutes of mayhem loop, very well known. A bit of advice though is make sure that you go outside of the course before you start. Otherwise you might be stuck with the legacy of sitting chatting to your mates included in your time and be horribly disappointed even though you've done as hot a lap as possible. So remember, go out before you come in. When you get to this cement or little gravel berm, you need to be under 4 minutes if you want to get a good time. So remember, this is the easiest section of the loop, so make sure that you are going as hard as possible over here before you get down to Camber Ridge. This is the drop-in down to Camber Ridge. You've got a hairpin bend on the side. You go down here. Now all of a sudden, remember, gap jump. There's about 2 or 3 jumps that you can choose and a chicken line that runs in between it. When you get out of this little climb, you will have one of the tricky little sections. There's a step over here. You need to take it at 45 degrees and you need to attack. From here, attack hard and get up this hill. It's a rocky little climb on the top here. You need to watch yourself and then you go around the hole. I normally start recovering a little bit. My heart rate's normally sitting well into the 170s. When I go over the bridge in the river, you come out the top here. This is when I then hopefully have recovered sufficiently that I can get back onto Big Ring and drop the hammer. This is the last little piece of the leg, and by this stage you are going to have to going as hard as possible. Heart rate should have recovered a little bit, but then you start picking up. There's a little hill, flat section here. You can have either headwind or tailwind depending on the day which you've done it. Come around this corner, you'll start seeing the trees and the containers will come into view, and then bang, you are done. Ends underneath the Conti banner. Good luck.
Okay, so you would have seen now the loop. And the loop is run by Fat Tracks. It normally takes place on a Thursday evening through the course of summer. And the record is what I hear is 8 laps in 60 minutes to get around there. So a little bit about the segment. It's 3.1 kilometers long, relatively flat. And it's a little bit deceiving because, trust me, you'll get your heart rate right up. 432 people have set Strava times down on this thing. The current king of the mountain is Marco Hubert at 7:24. Average speed 26.4 kilometers an hour. Average heart rate, by the way, 175 beats per minute. This is what's going to take to get you around this thing in any decent time. Marco, however, is a pro. I think he came 18th in the Epic this year. So just have a look at what normal people do outside of the pro ranks. Currently, I'm sitting at 9:39 and have an average speed of 19.4. Heart rate most probably very similar, maybe even higher, depends. So that's what average guys do. We have actually got Greg Ritz, a local celebrity, has entered, and I'm proud to say I'm 1 second bigger than him. He's 9:40, I'm 9:39, so quicker than Greg. However, Greg, see you at the start, game on. And now that we have some ladies involved as well, so there's some ladies that are coming in. So far, we have 1 or 2 or 3, I think 3, that are rumored to have entered, not entered yet, but entering. And the Queen of the Mountain then, so now I'm going to start taking the Queen of the Mountain into context as well, is Hannah Olofsson at 8:35. Hannah's mom is looking at entering. I saw her yesterday. And I hope she enters. We'll have a couple more ladies involved in. However, she must not tell Hannah because she might come and kick some of the guys' asses. So, Cecilia, keep it away from Hannah. Otherwise, we have other problems. I just had a quick look at some of the entrants that we have got entered. One of them is Grain Van Sale. Looks like he's seeded 1 at the moment at 9:11. We have a dark horse, Anton Verwey, who's seeded 2 at 9:23 based on the current people that have entered. I will be posting closer to the time, hopefully the day before, another quick snap on the website as to the current seeding for the various segments before we start so that we can see what happens. It is rumored we could have a beer sponsor as well, so for now, cheers.